they're just waiting to see where this attack comes from. It looks like it'll be retake setup on A. Plant will go down, and Falcons do it uncontested.
Yeah, Alvar actually aggresses further, right? That was a really important push to get a kill onto Monster there very quickly. No retaliation and no trade from Ascend. But now's the time to shine. Now is where they push and they try to isolate one of these players. Alva even gets one before he falls. That's a very important kill. The Falcons keep on trading favorably before themselves, and they stand a chance. Roxy through the smoke. What a play. Starks out to fall. Roxy needs to trade it right back up. They're running out of time, though. They need to start breaking that wall or get to the other side of it quickly, but find all the kills before that. Frankie, good headshot onto Roxy. Cned drops the last for Ascend. That's the pistol round going to the MENA champions, Falcons. Obviously, as this is a bonus, but Frankie's got a Vandal, which could do quite a bit. Bulldogs onto both Outlaw and Alva. Talking about Alva, instantly the first one to fall. No trade potential for Falcons as they are playing the mid area of this map.
Looks like Outie is going to attempt to push into the awaiting arms of StarXO here, but Vac will beat him to the punch. There's the trade from Falcons, but they are still a man down here. As the rest of Ascend, they're being very reserved, Pavlos.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything, do they?
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as Falcons start to move in here, as soon as it's likely to spot them. There you go. Doesn't even attempt for overstaying his welcome. Jumps right back up behind Yellow. Drone potentially be
30 seconds left.
Spotting him. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. But it does cue Ascend to rotate over. I mean, Cena's got a lot of assistance here. Cned's still alive, doubles up. Spy on site, ends up falling. Triple for Cned, and Ascend is on the ball. Falcons are going to move in. Bit of a concentrated effort. That's exactly what they do. Making sure at least the main entry is cleared. Onto the site they go. Fragment, well, the Zero Dagger. Quickly taken out. Wall to try and get the plant down. Spy does achieve so, but ends up falling to the toxins thrown at him. And now we're looking at an equal standing in regards to the amount of players.
4v4, look at the flank that comes through though as well.
Yeah, they need to be wary of Frankie going all the way behind them. Ascend are looking to take one fight at a time, looking to push forwards and deny any sort of utility thrown at the spike. There's lineups at play, there's a fragment, there's a snake bite. It's already diffused halfway. Can they get it any further done? The play on the back end isn't achieving much.
And that means 4 available, with Mo 1 away from bringing out his tour de force. Viper Spit expended by Ascend here. Frankie's going to try and punish it. Not quite able to get the opening though. Instead, Roxy will be the one to fall.
Yeah, it's quickly traded back out, right? The Viper Spit is still there. It's still a big menace, and Monster's able to weave in and out of battle without an issue doubling up, but now does get eliminated. And with that death comes the death of the Viper Spit. Therefore, Falcons are free to roam within the depths of the Ace site, and grabbing out Starks or hiding out with the back end of it. So Cned is now faced up against the 3 of Falcons. Alva, in an unusual position, takes down Cned, catching him off guard, and therefore Falcons keep it a close score. Oh, then Null Commander's instantly popped. And you can tell that Falcons just speedy attacked the B site. Trademark will be spotting their push. Cned with a first shot coming forwards. Mo is no more. They want to get the spike down. And now they will attempt so. Outie doubles up. Frankie as well. All of a sudden, Falcons kill everybody! Where did Falcons go? Cned didn't see a single part of that. Neither did we. But all he knows right now is that there's no one to be found for his team to help him out. Outie both against Fnatic or Ascend. I thought they'd have a greater chance to do so against Fnatic rather than Ascend, but, you know, maybe they do it with Ascend. I think they're the team with the greatest chance to do so. And I think today is the day to do it.
Cned's instantly shut down there. Roxy playing close to the Stinger, the only non-pistol weapon now for Ascend. What good can it do, Pavlos? He does avoid the drone, but he's running into a position that's already been cleared.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are we going to see more of these sheriff kills? Maybe. Is a Viper Spit really going to be expended against the sheriffs? No. Okay. Outlaw says no to it. Oh, no. Actually positions it further to the left. Vat continues to mow people down. Whoever tries to cross up against him, he'll deal with him. Monster joins in. Finally, Vat falls. Monster doubles up, and all of a sudden, this is doable. All of a sudden, it's a one-on-one, and all of a sudden, Monster has a Vandal. No way.
Oh no.
Frankie doesn't have any shock darts either to line up. Monster's going to go after him because he thinks that's the case. Oh, they're going to face each other. Oh, no way! Monster played this one like a ninja. Frankie had no clue where he was coming from.
The icebox is pretty damn good. So I would like to see Falcons just win one of the next 2 rounds, Pavlos.
That would help, for sure. Spike, first blood. First step in the right direction. Cned falls. And so does Monster. Very doable now. Starkster's able to retaliate at least a little bit by killing off the player that's trying to plant. No. But maybe this is crumbling out of control for them. A lot of utility thrown at the back of Yellow to make the players move out into the open. But Mo ends up getting 1 kill before rendezvousing back to safety. Peeks out again with a Headhunter. They've got the numbers they can hold back. But no, Ascend isn't going to let them breathe. Isn't going to let them feel comfortable. Frankie will make sure that their opponents also are not in a very comfortable position. Has to use a Hunter's Fury, which means now has to push forwards to deny the spike defusal. That is expertly played here by Ascend, knowing how they had to play around it. Falcons had to use all of their utility early.
So this be his sight. And it's going to be Alvar to get his out. Oh, both of them use it. And now for Falcons. Another afterplant scenario. Spy. Now for Falcons. Another afterplant. And now this may be a game of who pops the null command first here. On this be his sight. And it's going to be Alvar to get his out. Oh, both of them use it. And now for Falcons. Another afterplant scenario. Spy instantly shut down.
Oh my goodness. That wall broke so quickly. Spy couldn't react to it on time, but still Falcons have got the numbers here, right? How do they play this? Do they try and play the trade game, or do they go for the plant and have to spend a play? Oh, they overpeak, but they don't peak together, which means Roxy can run away with the 1 kill scot-free. He is low, so he needs to second guess his decision here. Outie to the open. Outie with a kill and a Stark, so holds on this round for the team. Although it's very, very low. Let's put Roxy in a very difficult position that needs to check the direct left. Outie having the upper ground as well. This is so difficult to recover. Oh, moving into kitchen. And can't even fend off against Alva. Well played by Falcons. They're able to get the last. For joining us and asking us all these beautiful questions. It's time to jump right back into the game for the second half.
Absolutely right. As we plunge into the second half, Falcons on the defense have got an A site to retake. Not defend, Pavlos, retake. Ascend will get that spike down, only taking a mere few points of damage, if any damage at all. Icewall goes up to buy even more time. What do Falcons do from here?
I mean, they've got all 5 players to do whatever they want to do. There is a wall available. They want to block out one of these entrances, but first they need to break the wall of Ascend. Good post-plant precision, you can see it from Stark, so doubles up before he ends up falling. That's one of the good traits that he does have. Especially on these pistols, it's clean. It's very clean. All of the Falcon players. Ooh, Monster Fight dies first. Went on a little bit, went on a solo venture there. And ends up falling short. War alludes to the idea that they may have crossed, but they've just gained the information. Alvar not only peeks out to find out what's going on, but finds a kill for his troubles, but Cned retaliates. Never leave that guy alone. What's interesting about this, Falcons have got a flank in the making, but there's a trademark that Mo doesn't want to pass yet. He doesn't want to give the information away to Ascend yet.
Yeah, kill Cned, I want a flank! Cned is going to give them the opportunity with these pushes. Oh, just gets the angle.
Oh, man.
On that Sage. Frank's going to have a chance to plant as well. This is perfect.
The fragment does quite a bit of damage. Or does it, though? No, just a little, both on Stark, so in Vac. And now Falcons are looking to move in together as a unit. All together now, with the wall trying to break it. Outie finding a good little angle to work with. If Starks are alone. And Outie is behind him. Oh, but Starks reads it. Now can just spray down for the diffuser. Makes him move out of the spike, but it doesn't matter.
I love that. That's
sick.
sick.
What does sick mean?
That means sick.
Ah, Suk. But S-I-K?
It's pronounced like S-U-U-G, I guess.
Oh, Suk. All right, there we go. That's kind of Suk monster with a double. And that means that Falcons are trailing behind in weaponry. They've gained some space at the back end of this fight. There's no chamber, which means the trademark isn't enabled. And it looks like someone has flown right under the radar. Alva has peeked all the way behind them, and they're not going to think of this, are they? They're not going to think of this corner at all. This is an opportunity for Alva to do all the change, but at the same time, Monster gets spotted. No. This is incredible. Falcons could get the win here. Alva just shows his position, but it doesn't even matter. Gets the kill. Saxo falls right quickly after that, and Falcons get the dub.
Timing is everything here. Oh, that Viper's Pit gets deployed, but Ascender already inside it.
Cnedli's just walking on top of it. And he's not spotted, and he's not taking any damage off of it either.
Was that just leave his Viper's Pit here? I think he has to.
He has to. He's conceded it. He does get a kill though. Spy drops. Falcons getting the better end of this. They're holding this well. Alti not really want to give up on this position. He's just holding down the fort. No way. Alti's keep on going. He's run out of bullets and says, okay, now is the time to fall back, but the damage has already been done.
Look at the spikers.
And look where Alva wants to push through as well. Cned stops him, finally. There's not much time though.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Alti just keeps on getting them. Cned, 13 seconds in a dream. No, it's an Alti's world, and we're just living in it, baby.
Premium weapon, even.
See how much of an effect it can have. You know, obviously, a deadly aspect to the game, even with a headhunter. It is a trade. Mo will probably be hitting himself for missing that shot. Now damaged up, misses the second shot. You can't have that. Frankie doubles up, finally taking it back, but still, that is the sight control here for Senma. Two players strong. Cned pushes through. What a good read! Mo down to 15, barely survives that fight. But still, it's not over because the spike isn't down yet, and Falcons are putting so much pressure onto Ascend. Not really allowing them to get comfortable. Cned wants to relieve that pressure by getting a couple of kills. He only is able to find one as Alti swings out of the shadows in time. Monster with everything to do. Viper's Pit enabled, but he's not going to use it. He's got it available. Both of his opponents are playing close to the spike, though. Remember, Mo is low. Alti, is he expecting this position? They're both kind of looking in this direction as if they know he's here. Oh, that's a head.
Oh, the read.
Did they both spot each other? Monster falls! Alti shouts Viper diff, baby! And puts
this is... In confidence Falcons now have, I would argue Ascend, if they don't win the kind of next round, there it is over. Look at the confidence. Wow. Just removes Monster. The Resurrection committed. And there's the Hunter's Fury in response.
Oh, Monster. Oh, he's dancing around it! Incredible! Stark so finally able to shut down Mo in combination with utility thrown out from multiple players. Spy on the back end still taken back. The Viper's Pit takes a lot of space, but Frankie looks to deny it by going all the way behind him. The Ascend players are low, which gives Falcons such a good advantage. Spike hasn't gone down yet. That's the scary part. Where do they put it down? It will be heard. It will be sprayed at.
Both players caught by that as well.
Wait, what?
One player standing.
Alti?
That's Spike.
Down
And this Monster alone with 20 points of health. This is the buy round of Ascend. Losing this will put them back to 0. Empty their pockets entirely.
Seconds left.
And likely to put Falcons on 12. There they are. You cannot count them out just yet. Oh, leg? Was that a kill? Yeah, just a leg for Alva. Viper's Pit enabled for the Falcons side. As they try to push forwards, Audi doubles up. That is exactly what Falcons needed.
Oh my god. Alti has been a hero for Falcons. And he keeps delivering.
Alti!
The gift that keeps on giving.
Is out of this world.
Falcons only have 2 players left, Pavlos. And they're running straight to Frankie.
Frankie does fall, which gives Roxy and Ascend a winning case scenario. They're deciding to ignore the Viper's Pit, no longer walk into that. That was a big mistake. 2 players of Ascend against the 4 of Falcons.
30
Make
seconds
that
left.
to the 5 of Falcons. I mean, yeah, Vak's got the res, but he's got no teammates nearby. Roxy falls, and now Vak needs to do it alone. A solo journey, a solo attempt. Alva will go in without his teammates. He doesn't need them, and puts Falcons on match point. No, okay, well, all right. Let's see how that one works out. So far, it's a quick trade, and it seems that the plan of Ascend is head towards this B site.
You will not
Null command available for Alva here as well. Resurrection does get out in time though. Falcons a 3 versus 5 to beat Ascend. Oh my lord, Pavlos, it's all to play for.
Falcons are in trouble here. There's a flank coming in from mid as well, which is going to be really problematic. Alvar had to push forwards there. That was a do-or-die scenario, but it's only a trade. He needs more than that. Cnedli is not going to allow that one bit. Frankie to the back end of yellow, keeping them busy, but he's alone. He's up against 3. This is a tough one. 2 of them are pushing simultaneously and will get the job done. We're looking at overtime. So they run the clock. The last vestiges of the round. Oh, what a dagger. Spotting out 4 players. Which means the rotations need to start coming in. All player trigger discipline here from start, so to pick up 1, flashing forwards and going in even further deep. Frankie, the recovery! Turning away from the flash and turning right back up to get the kill. Now Falcons have a decision to make. They've got 30 seconds to do that, and it looks like it's going to be a full-on rotate towards that B site.
Look at how well this has been read though. 25 seconds left, and Ascend are gunning it to be right now. They can't tiptoe through the snow, Pavlos. It is full speed ahead on our freight train of fun as Cnedli stands as our defender.
The read from Ascend is perfect though, and their rotation is quick. Cnedli only able to find 1. The spike will be going down, and Mo shuts down Cnedli. All of a sudden, they need someone to shout out chill, because that was an overstep. Vak doubles up though, puts them in a really good position to close out the round. Can Frankie clutch this? He's low. 5 bullets onto Vak, and that will change the tide of this game. Finally, Ascend get to match point.
Oh my god.
But it's now Ascend on the attacking. This is where we see an early trade come forth, and there's no messing around for them. They look like they want to brute force the site, and there's 3 defenders there waiting for them.
Look how Falcons, the utility usage just caused Ascend to back off here. With a tough predicament now for Ascend. Still a minute on the clock to play with, so if they want to opt to head back around to B, if they want to go back through mid, there's still the avenue of attack there. And time isn't going to hinder them too much.
Oh
Look at the aggression. I think that may have been a misstep from Alvar.
That is quite a big of a misstep. Tries to go forwards to gain information and just ends up being caught. This is not the round to get caught. When you want to see another round of overtime and see if you can take down the best team of 2021.
You will not kill 30 seconds left.
Vak brings out a res onto Stark, so a very important one.
Look at the stack here. There's no time to rotate either, Pavlos.
Falcons have got a really good read on this, and Frankie's able to find the first shot. Frankie doubles up. No way! No freaking way! Vak on 4 kills. Can he make it an ace? He's down to 24 points of help. Doesn't have time. Frankie on top. Falls backwards. Puts pressure onto Vak by spraying bullets left and right. But Vak is composed, gets a spike down, but he's going all the way around. He's going around.
Oh my God!
Vak with an ace, closes out the match, shows Falcons who's boss, and gets the win.
Even though Pavlos, that was a great round. That was a incredible map by Falcons, and we can't take away from that. That was an